Hey guys, this is Shanita. Thank you for showing up to watch another video. I have done a complete wash day already, and I am just coming back to show you the products that I used and the results that I gotten. So I used another shampoo and conditioner, but I used the deep conditioner and styling products from Curl Origins. I have their pink Superfoods line, and I actually won this in a giveaway. It has been sitting in my stash for a while, and I am finding that I'm finally emptying some things. So I wanted to open something new this week and decided to go with this. Curl Origin is known to have some amazing moisturizing ingredients in their products. I have not had a whole lot of luck with styling products because they typically just doesn't give my hair, it gives it moisture, but it doesn't give it enough definition and hold that I like. If I use a moisturizing product, I normally have to reapply it in a couple of days. But this is one that I won. I knew going in that that may be an issue, so I decided that I would just use a thicker leave-in and try to make sure that I had enough moisture in my hair. So the hair mask is the Hydra Melt, and I am going to show it to you because, again, this is a process that I have already done. Look at this. It is a thick, creamy, pink, beautiful product. I'm going to take some out here. This is what I find is pretty typical of their, the consistency of their DCs. They have not made a deep conditioner that I don't love. Never. I always have great luck with their deep conditioners. I know when they have a sale or they start something new that I am going to love the deep conditioner, and I've always been right. The leave-ins, very hydrating. They do have moisture, but I don't find them to be enough for my hair. I do believe that they have been working at, and not just Curl Origins, the other sister companies as well, doing more products that are friendlier to coarse hair, more thick, coarse hair that is just resistant and just needs a little bit more oomph, because most of these products have botanical extracts and great oils in them, but they don't generally have a lot of butter, which sometimes when our hair is dry like that, it just needs that butter. So this particular mask has in it, for example, it's water infused with blackcurrant oil, goji fruit extract, fig fruit extract. It has blueberry leaf extract, bihydramonium methysulfate, cetyl alcohol, sunflower oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, syndromonium chloride, sweet almond oil, beet sugar, avocado oil, and then a preservative and fragrance. It smells amazing. Oh my gosh. It smells just amazing. I don't even know what else to say about that. If pink had a smell, this would be it. It smells pink. It smells very pink and really light and pretty. I really love it. But I used quite a bit, as I do. This is an 8.5 ounce jar, but I definitely have enough for another session. Probably, yeah, maybe. I probably wouldn't get 2 full sessions out of this, but at least another wash day and a half. Simply because you know what I do with deep conditioners. There's no sparing anything. I go in and I go hard. I use the leave-in from Curls Dynasty, the Kalahari Smoothie leave-in that I love so much and I've talked about in various videos. I love this stuff. There was no particular rationale when I grabbed this one other than the fact that I knew that it was hydrating. It is something that my hair just absolutely loves, and it does have a butter in it. It has shea butter and more great oils and extracts. It has silk in it. It's easy to apply. Just love this. Love this. So there was no, okay, what is going to go exactly right with this? I just grabbed a leave-in that I love, and that was the rationale to that. And here is the Weightless Moisture Double Cream. Same kind of jar, so be sure you're picking up the right thing. Be sure to read it. And this one says that it hydrates and softens. It says on here for fine, medium, curly hair. So again, I didn't buy this. I wanted it in a giveaway. I did still want to try it. I did not see thick written on it. I didn't see coarse. And that is typically what I am drawn to. Products that specifically say right up front that this is for thick, dry, coarse hair, because I know that is what I'm dealing with. So I use this a little bit heavier, hoping that it would hold my hair in lieu of not, having a thick butter or something that would be best for my hair. So here's what this one looks like. Again, very thick and creamy. I love how smooth their products always are. Does that make sense? Like when you look at a product and it just looks smooth and it looks shiny and you just want to jump in and take a swim. That kind. And this is whipped beautifully. It's not very, very thick, but very soft pudding-like. Love this. Not thick at all, but I do believe anyone can use it. If you have finer hair, you won't have any problem at all. It just feels so good. Feels so good. And if you have thicker hair, well, we'll see. I'm about to take these, twist, separate them, and see how they ended up. I only let these twists stay in 2 days. I usually let my twisted in longer these days, not having the time to work with them. But I knew, again, going in, that this may not work for me as far as keeping moisture in all week. So I took just what they said, assuming that it is for fine and medium texture hair, and that I would just have to use a little bit more. I didn't want it to stay in too long because I didn't want it to dry out either. So I got some really good definition. I actually took this down yesterday. I took the twist out and I was going to style my hair yesterday and just changed my mind. I got a headache and decided to just let it be. So I am going to separate them today. They're really shrunken up really well. So plenty of moisture in the hair. But I am going to go off and I'm going to separate this and I'm going to come back. It feels like it has a soft hold to it. Like it really feels good. And I don't know if that's because I use so much or if it was meant to. I didn't tell you the ingredients in this, did I? Let's do that. Again, water infused with blackcurrant seed oil, goji fruit extract, fig fruit extract, blueberry fruit extract, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, bihydroammonium methylsulfate, cetyl alcohol. It sounds exactly as the mask did, doesn't it? I gotta make sure yeah, it says cream. Wow. It's almost exact same thing. The ingredients are in different places. The mask has a cetyl alcohol and the double cream does not. But guys, for the most part, it's the same. The deep condition, the hair mask has a few more ingredients in it, like the syndromonium chloride, again, the cetyl alcohol. But everything else, it's pretty much the same. I never noticed that. Wow. Okay, we're gonna see what this ends up being like. Heck, if you had one of the products, you could probably use it for both things. So I'm going to take the time and unravel these. I did use a butter in my scalp. The sweat is just really not been very friendly to my scalp. So I decided to use a butter instead of an oil this time. Because literally after I'm doing this because I put way too much oil in my hand. After one sweat session, my scalp is just so dry and itchy. So the butter seems to be holding up a lot better this time. All right, so I'm going to go through and just try to separate this. And what I've been doing with my hair to give it some longevity in this heat is just separate it one time. Literally take each twist, pull it apart, and do that all over. And that is exactly what I'm about to do here. So I will be back and show you how this all comes out, just to show you what I mean here. Take it, pull it apart. And I'm going to pick it out just a little bit because that is really how I have found I've been able to hold some definition in this weather. My hair is not a fan of this hot weather, nor am I. My whole body. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Grateful to God for being able to see it, but just wouldn't be my choice. You know what I mean? So I'll be back, you guys, and we'll see how this all works once I get everything unraveled and taken down and see what kind of results we get. Okay, I'm back. Here are the results of this hair. Y'all, I gotta say, I'm a tad bit shocked. I'm a tad bit shocked. I got more definition from this than I've ever gotten from one of the brand of that line. What do I call it? That brand. Let's call it the brand. The brand has She Sent It, Curl Origin, Ouija Naturals. I can never say that right. You know what I mean. And there's another one. I can see it. It's in the purple lavender jar, but I can't think of the name of it. But I typically don't, I'm going to be honest, I don't really get good results with their stylers. But look at the definition here. My, I'm very surprised. I only separated it once, and I took the pick to my roots to just try to pick it up a bit to try to hide some of those deep parts. But look at the definition. It feels great. It has a little bit of a soft hold to it, and I'm not exactly sure what gave it that. I do know that I did check back. There's no butter in any of the products that I used today. So if you feel like you have to have butter for definition, they just proved that that is not true. But some of these extracts, I guess, just in the right combinations of oils, has really given this definition. Is moisturized, it has a soft hold. Like this I wouldn't go out and assume that in a humid day this is going to last, but way more hold than I usually get with their products. I'm impressed with this one. Really like this. It separated easily. It came apart easily. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. Super duper super impressed. And it calls it a weightless moisture. Weightless, meaning it's not going to be weighed down with a bunch of butters. And so I feel like it is lightweight. I'm kind of verklempt. I don't really know how I got this kind of curl and definition with no butter. I really am, but you can see it's there. It feels really good. It's not mushy soft. Is that, soft, but has that little lightweight hold on the outside that is what's capturing the definition. So very surprised. And like I told you before, I love the products. I love the DC. Love. Every DC I've ever used has given my hair plenty of moisture, regardless of the season, regardless of what I did or didn't do prior to the wash day, whatever was going on with my hair. The DCs always give my hair that bounce back that I need to recoup the moisture back into my hair. And this double cream, weightless moisture double cream, is a complete surprise to me. This is very good. I would use this. I never thought I would use a Curl Origin styling product in the summer and be happy. Just never happened. Very happy with this one. And to me, if my hair can withstand something in the summertime, it can withstand anything, because summer is just hard on me from head to toe. It's just hard. And so this really did really good. My hair is full. It kept a lot of the curl. And I think a lot of this too is just that separating once and just not playing with it so much like I'm doing now. If I were to leave this alone, I could get several days out of this. I could get a week out of this. I could make this work. I could put on my little cap that pulls up all the hair up off of the side so that I wouldn't mash it at night and retain these curls. You would treat it just like you would do if you had a flexi rod set or some sort of roller set where you're trying to keep the curls. I would treat it the same way. They feel the exact same way those would feel. I love this. I love it. It's so rare that I get some definition, moisture, and hold in the same product. Very, very rare. And this is the first time ever for one from one of these brands. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I like it a lot. I've got shine to it. I did add some oil to the top of the cream because I was so scared. Okay, it doesn't have any butter. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to use this leave-in and this styler, and it didn't have any butter. Is my hair going to be moisturized? Is the moisture going to be locked in? I didn't want the worry of that. So I ended up putting, I don't know which one, you guys, just an oil. One of my oil blends, and using a couple of drops on top prior to twisting. So that kind of helps that whole lock in the moisture concept. And I believe too that also played a very good role in why I got the definition I got. Oh, and let's not forget the leave-in from Coils Dynasty. That Kalahari leave-in has given people enough moisture, and I've seen people use it as a styler. It can style by itself. So would I have gotten the same results if I had used a more lightweight leave-in? Probably not. Probably not. Now that I'm thinking about it, that Kalahari smoothie leave-in from Coils Dynasty has some butter pretty high up. It is super duper moisturizing, and so it can be used as a styler almost by itself. So the more I'm saying that, the more I'm realizing it's the combination of them two. Maybe one day I'll give it a try by itself with a lightweight leave-in to see how it does. But I believe, I do not know this for a fact, that I would probably get a little bit more frizz. It probably would be a lot softer. So for those of you with thick, coarser hair, if you try the cream, I would say use a heavier leave-in, one that has some butter in it, one that you know that could almost stand alone if it needed to. That kind of leave-in. And then put the cream on top. It's a very good cream. Very, very, lots of wonderful extracts and oils in it. And so just the combination of them two, this was a successful wash day to me. My hair feels amazing. Anything was better than what it was when I started, because honey, it was rough. It was rough. So thank you guys for hanging in. For those of you who don't know about Curl Origin, I will put them in the description box for you to follow them, sign up for their emails. They're not active on Instagram at all. You see usually a post when they have a sale or something, but or when they're introducing something new. You will get sale information faster if you sign up for their emails. If you love a good deep conditioner, and your hair is typically dry, and you want something that you know is going to lock in moisture for the week for your hair as far as that deep conditioner, I would try any of them. They're awesome. Any of the sister brands, DC's, awesome. I've loved every one I've ever tried. So I'd love to know your thoughts, your opinions. Have you tried the pink Superfoods line? Have you tried Curl Origin at all? Have you never heard of Curl Origin at all? Drop down below in the comments and let me know your thoughts. I'd love to know what you know of them, what you know about them, and some of your experiences. I do have another collection from one of those sister companies. I don't even remember which one, that I still haven't used yet, that I'm going to use. And so instead of me just trying to hold off and not open my products, some of them are getting old. I've got to do it. I've got to open some, and when I get ready to move, if I have product left, I just have to find some way to get rid of it. That's just all I know to do. I just cannot see not at least trying brand new products. Okay guys, that's it. If you have any questions, any comments at all, drop them in the comment section. You know I love chatting down there with you guys. Miss you so much. I miss you guys so much. I miss doing my hair even, but I will admit that, you know, not playing in it so much has really helped the growth. I don't get nowhere near as much breakage, and that whole adage about just leaving it alone really is true. If you can find a style that you can get away with from week to week, wash day to wash day, being 7 days, do it. So worth it. So worth not having to deal with it during the week. So worth not having the struggle and the pain of so worth it. So Thank you for being here, you guys. I'm going this time. I'll talk to you soon. You guys stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.